President-elect Donald Trump knew exactly what he was doing when he picked Kash Patel to serve as America's next FBI director. But before I begin, full disclosure, I count Kash as a personal friend. That does not change the facts. On the left, you've heard it already, their big narrative is Kash is not qualified. On the rhino right, the ones likely compromised by thick dossiers, they are singing in unison, Kash is not qualified. This, of course, coming from the same people who said that Kamala Harris, a settlement queen who barely stepped foot in the courtroom, was somehow qualified to be California's AG and then America's president. Spare me. Kash was a public defender in Miami, a terrorism prosecutor at DOJ, and then oversaw 17 intelligence agencies before completely dismantling, with shocking finality, the entire Russiagate hoax. So don't let's get sucked into this inane debate. The bottom line is, you're an idiot or compromised if you're in this Kash isn't qualified camp. The much more interesting conversation is happening elsewhere. The Mockingbird Press's assigned narrative is this: Kash is the enemy of a free press. Here's NBC News, deeply troubled. Kash might expose them. They cite this interview with Bannon.
We will go out and find the conspirators, not just in government, but in the media. Yes, we're going to come after the people in the media who lied about American citizens, who helped Joe Biden rig presidential elections. We're going to come after you. Whether it's criminally or civilly, we'll figure that out.
Big hoax media's gaslighting knows no bounds. Just because you're in media does not mean you're immune from the law. We in media enjoy some privileges, like being able to interview and speak with sanctioned individuals. And in some states, we may assert the privilege of protecting our sources, but that's about it. So what are the Mockingbird class afraid of? They're afraid that Kash will expose just how compromised they are. Big lie media are nothing more than agents of the DNC and the DNC law enforcement wing, the FBI and the intelligence community. Some of them take pride in this fact. Others are just hapless dupes. Either way, they adopt with drooling complacence just about any narrative the intelligence community feeds them. And the intelligence community and the FBI have turned American citizens into enemy number one. They used big lie media to do it. And this is what Kash is talking about. When he says he's going after media, he's going after the ones who have likely broken the law to go after law-abiding conservative citizens. So of course, when I noticed this narrative out of the media class, I had a very good laugh. The irony, the very people who are saying Kash is going to go after media are the very ones who have gone after media. They aided and abetted entire campaigns to try and turn America and turn lawmakers against people like you and me. As for myself, I broke the story on the Wuhan NIH funding, the gain-of-function COVID research tied to Ralph Barrick. I broke new elements of the Biden family corruption scandal by traveling to Ukraine. Remember that? I was labeled a Russian propagandist for it back then. And then, of course, I was personally targeted by the FBI. Remember this?
Well, the FBI is investigating me. FBI Special Agent Elizabeth Bracco was at the door of one of my sources. Special Agent Bracco was grilling them on me, a member of the Free Press. Why? Because I was investigating Biden corruption in Ukraine. I was asking how the Bidens live in beach houses in Delaware and estates in Bel Air and are worth millions on a civil servant's salary. They'd throw me in jail if they could.
And then Jim Jordan's Judiciary Committee came out with a report proving the Biden White House directly listed me, Chanel Rion, and others in the conservative media space as a threat to national security for our reporting.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.